Na hello, szevasztok! Most nem live lesz, most egy élőben, most videó lesz. Úgyhogy nézzük meg, hogyan lesz, hogyan kell csinálni ilyen varázsló átkot. Itt van Sebastian. Megbeszéljük vele.
It's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Na, aztán most már megint valami titkos helyre mennek. Lép be a titkos szobába. Na, gyerekek.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Egy újra dolgot tudunk meg, ott már lehet is látni a fényt. Szerintem itt fog kinyílni. Itt van mi? Oda néz. No ennyi. És pálca elővétel, azt már nyílik is a helyzetkép. Hopp, és a csávó nem is jön velem, vagy mi van?
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time.
Tehát a csávó ide pettere poltárt, vagy mi van vele?
She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
És itt mit lehet itt tenni? Nézzünk körül, mielőtt elmegyünk ezzel a gyerekkel, itt akárhova is.
Rebellion.
Hogy aha, vannak itt ládák. Úgy olvastam, hogy csináljuk a Merlin questeket, akkor bővül a tárhelyünk. És akkor minél több ruhát tudunk így magunkhoz venni, elvileg. Hát nagyon kíváncsi leszek, hogy ez, nem gondolom, csak így van, hogyha írták, mert fenn vagyok egy Facebook csoportban.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse.
No,
Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
Veszélyesen hangzik, ami nem.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Na, megtanítalak minket, mindjárt kell pálca
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Varázsigek Confringo. Na most figyeljetek. Balegérgom, Space F. Na is tartjuk itt az ujjunkat. Ó, hát ez a Zorrót lerajzoltuk, pikpak.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Gyakoroljam a varázslatot. Melyik az, kérlek? Ez az mi? Elmondjuk ide a hármashoz. Nem is tudom, a hármashoz kéne.
Confringo! Nice work.
Bazd meg.
How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it!
I think I've got it.
Ja, ennyi volt, gyerek. Én nagyon profi varázsló vagyok.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
She misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
Na, elmondjam el, az igazat a gyereknek. Elmondjuk neki, nem? Most mi van? Elmondjuk neki. Elmondom
you
neki
must
az
promise
igazat.
to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft.
Ennyi.
You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages.
Na,
Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Nem mondom el senkinek,
When I
haver.
head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hagyjuk el az alaksort. Ezek már mindjárt el is zavarnak.
Revelio.
Elhagyjuk az alaksort, de most már akkor tudjuk. Ide le lehet jönni. Elhagyjuk a tornyot. Elhagyom a várost. A gyerek ezt mert megint átterevoltál ide. Figyelj.
Hello, Sebastian.
Hoppa!
Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Na az, hogy kerültem oda? Bevédjük a barátunkat, nem?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that
De itt
connection
mindenki
if
valakinek a
I need
valakije.
to.
Beszarsz. Így csinál. Becsicskolunk.
I'm not
Becsicskolunk.
going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Na, bazd meg.
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Oh. A Sebastian az rákult. Na nézzük, figyelj, gyerek, így, ez is így áttereportálódott ide. És akkor most én is majd el bebírok menni? Beszélsz. Ja nem, csak úgy tudok bemenni szerintem azzal a lámpással. Na jobban, olvassak el egy e-mailt.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Na ez a füge professzor, ez egy igazi füge. Megnézzük, mennyi cuccunk van. Jöttek cuccok is még. De nem ide jöttek persze. Jött kabát, meg sapka. Kabát. Ó, ez egyen jobb, figyelj. Most van 28. Aha. Ez fel is 20. 100-as, oda néz. 100-as. 100-asok. Én már biztos, hogy 100-as vagyok. Jó, ez akkor marad ez a szarkabát. Nem is tudom, ezt hogy tudom átszínezni, vagy festeni. Fingom sincs ez, hogy van. Na jó, majd talán egy felállunk arra is. Tehetségeket nem érdekes minket, questek. Sárprofi. Jaj, meg tényleg majd kell csinálnom majd. Nem mesélem nektek, majd lesz egy olyan rész is, kell csinálnom majd ilyen láthatatlanság tévő bájtad, de azt majd később ráállunk arra. Ne elmegyünk ebbe a térképkamrába. Megnézzük, mi újság is van ott. Elmegyünk, beszélünk a finn professzorról. Ja, meg van akkor egy szobám is, ugye egy ilyen saját szobám. Ott tudok ilyen izékat tenni. Ilyen varázslatokat tudok. Ilyen, hát az én ilyen lakrészem, mint más játékokban. De ki beszélt itt?
It was a spontaneous outing. We had intended to study, but then I really fancied something sweet.
Oh.
And did you go to Steep, please?
Yes, and to see Sirona.
Scoundrels! Both of you! I shall remember this next time you ask me about Clabbits.
Monster.
And Chiz Purfles. You're on your own with Howin now.
Oh, we did get you a cauldron cake.
Well, why didn't you say that in the first place? Consider the matter closed, and all is forgiven.
Ezek valami dolgokról itt beszélgettek. Mi mindig?
Half of the letters end up in the local pond.
I'd like to send owls, but I have no one to write to.
A szegénynek nincs kinek írnia.
Revelio. Still can't believe you found that old uniform. Well done.
Nincs itt semmi. Aha, de itt van valami, de gondolom ez a zárt szoba, de még ide se tudok bemenni. De! Ez a klotyóban volt. Helyes. Ez lent van, az a másik helyiségben lesz. Ez volt a női mosdó. Nem tudom, milyen mosdó volt ez.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Nem megyünk semmi kalandba. Nem tudom, hogy ezeket hogy lehet kinyitni. Ezt. Erre még nem jöttem rá. Vagy egyszer rájövök talán. Na, bemegyünk a Fing professzorhoz. Fing professzor. Larry Fing.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Na, könyvet is magunk kell vinni, úgyhogy megyünk le. Ugye az a live-ba volt bent az előző részben. Azt hiszem, vagy lehet. Na mindegy. Ha lehet harcolni, az a helyzet. Az a lényeg, egy csávó beszélt a fényképről, meg a festményről.
Evidently Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Gyere, professzor úr.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
Aztán az öreg nem találta meg soha. Beszarsz, mi? Na, itt voltak nagy harcok. Na, most tudjuk a robbanót is. Na, mi van? Hopp! Oda kell ráhelyezni a könyvet, biztos.
This looks promising.
Gyerek, hogy körült. Mint egy galaxis lenne. Sok-sok ezer nappal.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Na, látjuk a öreget. Arra nagyon kíváncsi vagyok. Elkomolult. Ó, és itt is van az öreg. Rackham professzor arcképével.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
Gringotts, nem
I
emlékszem.
do recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the portkey and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces. Traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
Na meg kell nézni, neki harcolni kell majd még minden. Micsoda kis érdekes
I know that
térkép.
tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled
No,
than
like
you
a
might
professor
think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
Na, akkor
I'll
menjünk is
find
a
you at the
toronyba.
tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Senkinek sem mondom. Tizenhatos vagyok. Na, találkozunk Phil professzorral a toronyban. Na, körbenézünk ám itt azért.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Na, fagyasztó varázslatot is meg kell tanulni. Hát lehet, hogy előbb megtanuljuk ezt a fagyasztó varázslatot. Ugye meg is nézzük, mik vannak itt. Hát ja, ezeket végig kéne vinni. Fagyasztó varázslat. Hát el kell mennünk oda. Mi van most? Te én rosszat jelöltem be, vagy mi van? Ja nem. Na akkor elmegyünk oda magunktól. Sajnos nem ismerjük azt a helyet, de világtérképet benyomjuk. Ó. Mindjárt elrepülünk oda. Mindjárt turbósítjuk is magunkat. Erre fel is volt az az átok valahol. Ja nem, ezt megfejtettem, itt kell végig. Ott kell végig ugrálni. Úgy. Senki se csodálkozik itt, mi?
No, I swear I won't be wasting your time, and I'm grateful for the opportunity, ever so.
Come on then, what you got?
És így mit lehet itt izélni? Boltolni?
Your bag, it's wriggling.
Nem tudok átugrani? Hát körbenézzünk itt, nem? Megnézzük, mit árul itt ez a hapsi.
See if there's something you need.
Aha! Itt lehet venni ilyen dolgokat. Hát, májva, cukor, holdkő, nem kell. Olyan se kell. Ilyet veszünk.
Thank you for your patronage.
Mérges sátoralja új hely. Ez a beszéd. Áhá! Ez a beszéd, gyerekek! Szóval vagyunk itt? Hát be van jelölve a térképen. És ez mi ez itt?
I know a Merlin trial when I see
one. Májva cukros? Na, ezzel is lehet növelni a Merlin féle dolgokat. Akkor valami kapukat kell kinyitni ám itt. Itt körül kéne nézni, hogy működik ez. Mert az oké, hogy itt rászóltuk, de nem tudom, hogyan kell feloldani.
Revelio.
Aha, vannak itt kövek. Aha. Tűzmágiával kell. Itt van 3 darab ilyen szar. Aha. Ezeket így lehet akkor megoldani. Elrakjuk ide tűz.
Incendio.
Egy.
Revelio.
Ó, az addig elbújt mi.
Incendio.
Hol van még? Ott van egy. Gyorsan meg kell gyújtani a harmadikat, mert balhé lesz. Ejjjjjjjjjjjjjj. Ne ezt kelljen nagyon gyorsan meggyújtani. Futunk ide. Oh no.
Incendio.
Még. Még, gyerünk, 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 gyors! Ez az! Akkor ez itt elvileg ilyenkor működik. De hogy ilyenkor valamit még föl kell szedni, vagy nem kell főszedni, azt nem tudom. Már nem emlékszem rá, hogy ilyenkor valamit kell tenni. Revelio. De gondolom semmit sem. Léggöbök ki kell pusztítani őket, de hogyan?
Incendio.
Nem tudom, hogyan kell kipusztítani őket.
Lumos. Incendio.
Hát nem tudom, talán robbanóval, de nem hiszem. Aha, de valószínű, hogy ezzel kell. Nem. Nem látok oda föled a baj, aha. Nem sebzi őket. De hogyan kell kipusztítani ezeket? Hát, hogy rossz. Lovon ülök. Jutalmak. Nem ez lesz az. Hát én ezeket nem tudom, hogy kell kipusztítani, mivel. Elképzelni se tudom. Repülőre kéne szállni. Vagy erre a izére. De így nem tudunk varázsolni. Aha, neki kell menni. Micsoda? Hol van még? Oké. Még van egy. Darab valahol. Hol van még egy? Nem, ez a questet mutatja csak. Na, hol van még egy lufi? Ott van Ni. Ó, ez a beszéd. Léggömböket kipusztítottuk. Oda is majd még el kell mennünk. Akkor elmegyünk oda. Akkor azért voltak ott ezek a lufik. Nem tudtam elképzelni, minek vannak itt ezek a lufik. Nem tudom, hogy itt fölött lehet repülni. Ja, az az arénában van bent. Egy vicsi pálya. Igen. Egy itt volt, egy jobbra van. Na. Akkor hol van még egy? Ott van né.
Brilliant.
Mert valahol le kéne szállnom, az a helyzet. B-vel kell amúgy leszállni. Ez a beszéd. Hiszen itt van a csaje. Nem lehet bemenni itt, vagy? Itt lehet bemenni?
How did you get on with those tasks?
Revelio.
Körbenézzünk itt. 38-as találtunk, van itt valami. Ó, fekete professzor döntése miatt írok, miszerint lemondja Witchet. Nem olvasom hangosan, hogy ne zavarjalak benneteket, olvashatok el. Na! 2-es szintű zár. Én ezt nem is értem, hogy ezek milyen szintek.
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Én voltam.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work.
Na, ez a fagyasztás lesz. Akkor jó helyen vagyok én. Ó, ez már ilyen bonyolódik a dolog. F, úgy van. Micsoda beszéd.
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
Kontravarázslat megfagyasztja az ellenséget. Melyik lehet az? Kérem szépen. Itt van, ez lehet ez. Elfagyasztottam a mamátot. A bábot.
There you go. Catching them quickly.
Ja, nem tudok, mert...
I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Lefagyasztottuk közben. Na jó van, srácok, hát eddig tartott ez a rész, aztán még majd folytatódik, aztán aki kíváncsi rá, az jöjjön is nézze. Na hello, hello, sziasztok!